Hi everybody, welcome to the Apprenticeship Hub presentation. My name is Gareth, I'm the Apprenticeship Hub manager. I am second to the left on your screen, and what I'd like to do is introduce the rest of this wonderful team and tell you a little bit about what they do. So far left we've got Hayley, who's our recruitment specialist. Hayley works very closely with our employers, finding out exactly what they're looking for an apprentice. She's on hand to give expert advice on CVs, interview prep, and has a vital role has within the Hub team to make sure all those employers are kept happy. Next to me is Charlotte, our Apprenticeship Hub administrator. Charlotte makes sure that your interview is on time, make sure the managers have lined up decent welcome events for you, and make sure you're kept up to date with absolutely everything you need to land that successful job. In the middle there is Jack, who's our Apprenticeship Hub coordinator. Jack makes sure that all the processes are met within the team, right from initial application, logged onto databases to make sure that interviews are done correctly, jobs are advertised properly as well. And Jack has been at the college for quite a few years now as an apprentice himself, and now he's the Hub coordinator. And far right, we've got Natalie, who is our apprentice administrator. Again, like Jack, has been a student here, now an apprentice. Make sure all the jobs are advertised correctly. Nat works over both Stafford and Newcastle sites. Nat goes out into schools and works with schools. She sends a list of all our vacancies to school contacts as well. So the team is quite varied. The team comes from a lot of experience of apprenticeships, a lot of employer knowledge as well, and they're going to talk you through this presentation and give their own advice. Enjoy.
So in 2019, we helped 306 candidates find an apprenticeship. This is our record number that we've helped place. This was from when they first applied for an apprenticeship to having an initial interview, to having the interview with the employer and then getting the job.
So why an apprenticeship? An apprenticeship is a great and different way to study. It's a real job, so while you're working at the company, you are given real duties and deal with real customers, much like any other employee. You will of course receive training before doing anything you are not familiar with. It's also a real wage, so the current wage at the moment is £4.15 per hour, however employers can pay more if they decide. It's also a real qualification, so you'll gain the same qualifications you would do coming to college full time, and it's also a real future, so you become more employable in the future as you have a qualification and experience. There are many different opportunities once you have completed your apprenticeship, with full-time employment being the most popular. So 90% of apprentices will actually stay in employment once they've completed that qualification. Degree apprenticeships and higher education are also great other opportunities.
So next we've just got a list of some of the apprenticeship courses that we offer. As you can see, you've got the accounting, beauty therapy, business admin. We offer digital marketing apprenticeships, engineering, electrical installation, teaching assistant, early years, and you can get paid up to £200 per week. Some employers do choose to offer more than this. You train for 4 days a week in the workplace, and 1 day a week will be your study day at college. And then you can progress onto the higher level apprenticeships and higher education degrees, which Jack will go through in a bit more detail in a later slide.
Once you've identified an apprenticeship area that you're keen on, you might be interested to see what jobs are available to you. Once you're registered with us, you will have access to lots of positions. For example, digital marketing. In this growing market, companies are recruiting for digital marketers, social media analysts, web developers, and PR and communication officers, all important for any growing businesses. We also recruit for business admin and customer service. These can be found in lots of areas and companies, which include positions such as estate agents, recruitment consultants, receptionists, marketing, general office work, events and sales administrators. We also work with lots of local schools and nurseries in the area, so we can help you to become a teaching assistant, nursery practitioner, or you might be interested in working within the sports area and becoming a gym coach.
So these are the apprenticeship benefits that previous apprentices have said in the past. So you study for a qualification whilst earning a wage, you learn real skills that employers want, you have excellent progression skills which you can go on to the different levels, You learn at your own pace, so you'll be assigned an assessor, so it's a one-to-one basis, your qualification. You become more confident in the workplace and during your qualification. You make new friends in college and the workplace. You increase your future earnings and you receive the same benefits as a full-time student, which includes the access to the library and the student discounts.
So once you're on your apprenticeship, you tend to start level 2, which is a 12-month programme, advancing on to level 3, which is 18 months. So after level 3, the employer will turn around to you and say they want to keep you on as a full-time member of staff or let you go. As you can see on the right-hand side there, employment. So 90% of apprentices will actually stay in employment once you've completed your qualification on level 3. And as you can see there as well, you can advance onto certain levels on certain qualifications up to level 7 with no cost. So you as a student will pay no cost at all for your apprenticeship qualification. And there's a fact there as well about earning more regarding apprenticeships over your lifetime.
And now we've got a couple of examples of vacancies that we've had through NSCG in the past. This first one is at AABB, which was based in Stone. As you can see there, they have a fantastic wage that they were offering between £18,000 and £20,000 per year. And we've had a vacancy at Michelin as well. As you can see in the grades, it says that ideally they were looking for 2 or more A-levels. So it's not that some employers are only looking for people aged 16 who've done their GCSEs, and some want to employ a candidate who has had a bit more experience in what they're looking for as well. And we've just got some examples of vacancies that we have available at the moment. This changes all the time on a weekly or daily basis because we work with over 850 employers throughout Staffordshire, Shropshire and Cheshire. So the ones we've got right now is with the NHS, where you can do health and social or business administration. We've got Little Seeds, which is a catering vacancy in Stone, and also at Smarties Day Nursery, we can have early years and teaching assistant roles there.
We will actively work with you to gain an apprenticeship, but to get ahead of the competition, you might take advantage of this offer. If you have any friends or family with their own business, you could ask if they are willing to take you on as an apprentice, or contact local companies in your area. As a well done and a thank you from the college, you will receive a £100 bonus.
So the application process is really simple. You can go on to our website at nscg.ac.uk under the apprenticeships tab and apply for the apprenticeship that you're interested in. Once you've applied, you will be asked to attend an initial interview. This will either be by telephone, over Microsoft Teams or a face-to-face interview. Once you've had the interview, you'll be added onto our database where you'll receive emails and texts about latest vacancies that we have. We also suggest that you make sure that your CV is up to date. If you don't have a CV, then give us an email and we can drop you our guide.
To find out more, visit us in the Apprenticeship Hub, so we're based at Newcastle in the main reception area next to the barriers, or at Stafford College in the STEM building reception. You can also search for us on the website under the Apprenticeship Hub. As Nat was saying, just complete an application form or email us at apprenticeships@nscg.ac.uk for more information. Okay, thank you for listening.